Happy Monday, crew. Let's get this done. Let's get our week started off on the right foot. Thanks for joining. Better yet, thanks for showing up for yourselves. Super important. So this morning we have a whole mix of things. So we've got 5 circuits. We've got 4 moves in each circuit. We're going to do those moves for 45 seconds, and then it's a mix of strength training and cardio. So you guys are definitely going to need weights today. I shouldn't even say cardio. It's more like strength cardio. We do have a couple of burpees thrown in there. So let's, is that a smile, Deanna? Not a side eye for that? Wow. We're in a good mood this morning. I'm just kidding. Okay, so we're going to get started, guys, with a warm-up. Zoomies, if I could have you guys mute your microphones if they're not already. I'm hearing some feedback. I don't know if that's me or... All right, maybe it's just because Beth was on. All right, we're good. Okay, are we ready to get started, team? Remember, always, if you like to have music in the background, play it. Because nobody can hear it except yourself. So here we go. So let's start with a warm-up. We're going to do some modified jumping jacks, okay? So we're not going to start off with any crazy jumping this morning. So we're going to start with tap outs, just like this. So I've got 30 seconds-ish each move. We're going to get our heart rate up. Man, I need my fan already. It's like super humid out. I haven't even been outside yet. Here we go. Gotta get that body warmed up, especially 6:30 in the morning. Wake up, wake up. Love all the people showing up for themselves at 6:30 on a Monday. That is dedication. All right, opposite hand, opposite toe. Oh, and you're gonna feel so much better the rest of your day. You're setting the tone for your week. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Super important. All right, guys, I know we do a lot of inchworms in our warm-ups, but man, is it such a good warm-up move. Touch the toes. Walk it out slowly to plank. Walk it back. We're not doing anything fancy with these inchworms. We're just warming up the upper body. You can always drop your knees in plank. We are in the warm-up. Core stays engaged the entire time, even when you're walking out, especially when you're walking out. I think we got time for one more. All right, if you're not already in plank, we're gonna go back down to plank. I should have just stayed there myself. All right, let's do some spider lunge stretches, okay? So this is gonna get the hip flexors warmed up. You're gonna step forward, step back to plank, step forward. So hands are below the shoulders. So don't worry if you can't get your foot up all the way next to your hand. Not really the goal. It's early. A few more seconds and we're going to roll it up and go through those 4 moves one more time. All right, guys, walk those hands back toward your feet. We are standing up. We are going to do some more step out jacks. No need to do the higher impact ones. We are moving a little bit quicker this time. Sure you're feeling your body temp rising, heart rate rising, opposite hand, opposite foot. We are definitely moving faster than we were the first time through, you guys. All right, let's do some inchworms. Last time, touch the toes. Walk it out to plank. Hold that plank for a couple of seconds, walk it back. Core is engaged the entire move, friends. All right, go ahead and walk it out one more time so you're in plank. Spider lunges, step forward, step back. You'll probably notice that you have a little bit more mobility second time through, so take advantage of that. All right, guys, go ahead and walk those hands back towards your feet, chin to chest, roll it up slowly. Warm up is done. Heart rate is definitely higher than it was when we started, and we're feeling good, hopefully, and ready to go. All right, friends, so we are going to get started. So make sure that you have weights nearby. I'm not going to need them for everything, but we are going to need them for most of it. So our first four moves, split lunges with an overhead press on the right side, and then we're going to do the left third time, push up to shoulder taps and side burpees. So we've got a mix of things in here, okay? So a couple things with weights, a couple with not. 45 seconds each. So we're doing each circuit twice. This is probably like a 45-ish minute workout. So if you need to leave early to run off to work, I get it. Okay, so split lunge, overhead press on the right side. So go ahead and grab a weight that you can safely and effectively press overhead. Oh, they're there. Told you guys I was a mess this morning. I couldn't find my 15s. All right, here we go. So right leg is back. Weight is in the right hand. You are going to lunge and press straight up. Okay, so we're lunging back with the right leg. We're pressing with the right arm. Okay, 45 seconds. You guys ready? And go. So you're driving your right knee towards the floor. You are aiming for 90-degree angles in your legs. As always, pressing your weight into that front left heel. So just like when we do squat presses, guys, you are focusing on your legs helping that weight get up overhead. So it's not standing up and then pressing. We got about 15 seconds. 45 seconds ain't bad. Almost there, guys. 5 seconds. And time. Go ahead and put that weight down for now. We're going to do some push-ups and shoulder taps, and then we're going to go and do the other side. So try to stick with those 15-second rests, because I know that a lot of you guys have to get going. So we've got a push-up, shoulder tap on one side. Push-up, shoulder tap on the other. You guys ready? Let's go. Strong push-up. This is a regular push-up. Wide hands. Chest is parallel with the floor. Hips are parallel with the floor. So you're trying to keep your core nice and stable when you tap your shoulders. Guys, you know the drill. Drop those knees. If you're getting a better push-up on your knees and better stability in the shoulder tap on your knees, that's where you got to be. And try to slow that shoulder tap down. Don't rush. We are almost there. 3, 2, I told you it was 45 seconds. Not bad. Okay, we're up. Split lunge on the left. Weight in the left hand. We got to even it out. Guys ready? 15 seconds. It goes quick. And go. Lunge and press. So if you're anything like me, you've got one side that is weaker than the other. This left side is my weaker side. So you're going to have to work a little harder to keep that core tucked in. As a reminder, when you're doing lunges, guys, you don't have to be standing, excuse me, you don't have to be standing like this. Step out. Widen out your base of support so you're not off balance. And also, please make sure you're not leaning backwards. Tuck that tummy in. 5 seconds. And rest. Okay. Oh yeah, we're sweating. Side burpees. Couple of options for this. Hands down in front of the foot. You jump out to the side a little bit, pull it in, jump up. That's what a side burpee is. You're using your obliques a little bit more. Are you guys ready? Let's go. Hands down. Back, in, up. Options for this. Hands down, step back to the side, step in, bring it up. So you are going to realize pretty quickly that your core is a lot more involved with these burpees because you're pulling from the obliques, side of the core. So keep that in mind when you tuck those knees in. Come on guys, you got this. We got about 10 seconds. A few more seconds, guys. Keep it going. All right, time is up. All right, back to our first move. Split lunge overhead press on the right. Here we go. If you need a break and you need water, grab it and then join us. I'm just trying to keep moving here. All right, weight in the right hand. Right leg goes back and go. Lunge and press. Shoulders stay tracking over the hips. Core stays solid and focused. Come on, guys. Drive that right knee towards the floor. 90-degree angles. We got 10 seconds. Come on, guys, almost there. 3, 2, and rest. We're only doing these circuits twice, so we're about to do some push-ups, shoulder taps. Last time. How are we feeling, team? Here we go. Wide hands. Regular push-up, chest push-up. And go. Push-up, tap on one side. So, I say this a lot, we are not focusing on speed when we do strength training. The only time we're really focusing on speed is maybe during those burpees a little bit. Right now, I want you guys to focus on how good of a push-up you're getting in right now. Focus. Drop those knees. I get it, upper body's tired. We just did a lot of overhead presses and we're not done with them yet. Come on, friends, 5 seconds. All right, time. Okay, we're up. Last set of overhead presses. Well, split lunge overhead presses. I think those were our last overhead presses. Anyways, let's go. Weight in the left hand, left leg goes back. And go. Lunge and press. Everything's on the left side now. So remember to keep your weight off of your toes on the right foot, because then you're going to be doing this forward and back. Not good for the knees. It's harder when you do 90-degree angles with the legs. That's why I keep saying it though. Put the weight where it should be. 15 seconds. Come on guys, shoulders are getting tired, but you got this. Use those legs. And time. Okay. Quick little rollout. Side burpees, last time. Guys, these are our only set of burpees for the day, so we're getting them out of the way early. Are we ready? Side burpees, hands in front of the feet. Jump out to the side, go. So remember, you are tucking your knees in, using your core. Less jumping in, more tucking in. Options, you step back and you step in, and you press on the toes. Lower impact, minimal jumping. And you can always do regular burpees where you're coming in straight. The side burpee just kind of works the core in different ways. Come on, friends, 5 seconds. All right, time is up. Well done. Circuit 1 is done. Time for some water and to towel off. And we're going to move on to circuit number 2. So each of these circuits is like 8.5 minutes, depending on how much we stick with the brakes. All right, so we got some more bilateral movements coming up. So bilateral movements, working on one side and then on the opposite side. So we're going to be doing some single-legged deadlifts and single arm rows, okay? So this time we're going to do opposite row of the side that you're deadlifting to help us with our balance. So let me show you what that is. So you're going to select the weight that you can do a bent row in. So we're going to do left side deadlift first, right side row. So you're going to do a single-legged deadlift, row, and stand up. And if you're like me and you're having balance trouble, you're going to tap that foot back for a kickstand, but my weight is still on my left side, and you're going to stand up, okay? All right, everyone grab a weight. Weight is in the right hand, deadlifting with the left leg. So remember deadlift, soft knees, flat back, shoulders back, 45 seconds, and go. So you're deadlifting, rowing in the deadlift, standing up. Super slow. So I'm going to suggest that most of us put their toe back, because here's what's going to happen if you don't. When you're in single-legged deadlift, you're going to be turning your body like this, trying to focus on balance. Face those shoulders, face those hips towards the floor. Your foot should be right below your left hip. And remember that the row is working the back muscles, and the tummy stays tucked. So you should be feeling this in your left booty big time right now. All right, time's up. Go ahead and put the weight down. We're going to come down to the floor. We got a tricep dip with an alternating leg lift. Okay, so what that means is we're doing tricep dips on one leg. So you're going to do a dip, put the foot down, and dip. Here we go. Hands below the shoulders, elbows facing backwards, shoulders back. So all this is doing is forcing your core to work a little harder because you have one foot up in the air. If you are struggling with lifting your foot up, put the feet down. And here's another option for you. Bottom on the floor, lean back, press up. I actually like these kind of tricep dips better. So if you're not getting, if you just can't help your hips going down like this, drop the butt down on the floor. Come on, guys. 3, 2, and rest. Okay, you bet we're coming up and doing the single-legged deadlift on the other side. So weight in the left hand, deadlifting on the right foot or right leg. Are we ready? Here we go. You're going to deadlift. You're going to kind of stick that butt out as you row. So nobody's doing this. Please don't round the back. Okay? So you should be feeling everything in that right booty. Okay? That's what you should be doing. So we started, guys. It's okay, it's Monday. So if you're like me and you've got your left toe on the ground, that's fine. Just make sure your weight is in that right heel. You're not putting any weight in that left foot, you're just using it for some balance. Trying to face those shoulders and hips towards the floor. I'm just getting a better deadlift this way, otherwise my balance is just going to be too off. All right, time's up. So the next move is going to be more of a challenge for your brain because you're going to need to get out of your comfort zone for this one. Donkey kicks. It's been a while. So if you're an Insaniac, you know that we do squat push-ups. That's going to be the first part of this move. And then you're going to come up and you're going to kick your own butt with your heels. Okay? All right, here we go. That was too long of a break, but I had to show you. Let's go. 45 seconds. So you are in squat position. You're going to drop yourself down to the floor, heels to butt. You're not necessarily trying to kick straight out. You're just trying to get your heels to your butt. This is one of those moves where it's more about fear than anything else. You're afraid you're going to fall forward. That's why you should be in squat position. You're not going to fall forward. 15 seconds left. Major burner on every muscle, basically. Mostly the legs, though. Almost there, guys. All right, time is up. Back to the top. Towel off and drink some water if you need it, real quick. Single-legged deadlift, single arm row. We are back to holding the weight in the right hand and deadlifting on the left leg. Here we go, last time through this move. And go. So whether you're balancing on one leg or you've got that toe in the back for the kickstand, this is called a single stance deadlift if you've got the toe back. The most important part is that you're not feeling this in your lower back. At no time during a deadlift should you be feeling anything in your lower back. So if you are, I want you to refocus. I want you to make sure your tummy is tucked in. I want to make sure your shoulders are back, your back is flat. And keep it locked in. Almost there, guys. All right, time is up. Nice work. All right, tricep dips. Hands below the shoulders. Chest is open, so you never want to be slouched forward during this move. All right, guys, here we go. One leg up, tricep dip. Drop it, other side. All we're doing by lifting that leg is throwing off our stability, because it's always more fun when we do that. It's definitely harder. Once again, options for a tricep dip. Less stress on the wrists for sure. Bottom on the floor, lean back and push forward. Please pay attention to what is working right now. Make sure it's not just your hips dipping down. Make sure the back of your arms are on fire. Because if they're not, you're using your hips too much. Come on, guys, you got this. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. We're up. Here we go. Weight is in the left hand. We are deadlifting on the right side. Whew. Here we go, team. And go. Last set of these. So yes, you're rowing in the deadlift, just a reminder. So if you've got one foot on the ground, just make sure that that right foot is right below your hip. So when you lean forward or hinge forward, you're still doing a deadlift. So if you're way over here, it's not like you're not working your booty, but you're not getting as much out of it as you could be. Big glute squeeze as you stand up. Almost there, guys. All right, time is up. There you go with the attention again. Okay, donkey kicks. Here we go. Nice job, team. Crushing it. We're almost done with circuit number 2. All right, squat position. Here we go. So you're dropping down to the floor, kicking those heels up. Guys, it should be, I shouldn't say it's not a lot of work to get your legs up, because it certainly is. But most of the work is in your upper body by getting into that position. When you kick your own butt, you're kind of like in a suspended push-up there for a few seconds. So you got this. Upper body is definitely strong enough for this. Come on, friends, almost there. 3, 2, and circuit number 2 is done. Drink some water. Towel off. Moving on to number 3. You guys are crushing it. We're like not even 20 minutes in. All right. Round 3. We've got some curtsy lunges, some half bicep curls, and some squat jacks. So once again, bilateral movements coming at you. All right, how are we feeling, friends? Let's do this. All right, so you are going to be choosing a weight that you can curtsy lunge with. We're not really doing a whole lot of upper body with this weight right now. You're doing a curtsy lunge and a kick, okay? So what that means, we're going to hold the weight in our right hand first. You're going to curtsy lunge with the right leg, You're going to stand up and do a little kick. Oh yeah. So here's the option for those of us that are balance challenged, which is most of us. You can do a curtsy lunge and a tap out right here. Okay, weight in the right hand, let's go. Shoulders back, and go. Curtsy lunge, right side. Kick forward if you can. So yes, we are super focused on that left side. I highly recommend finding a spot on your floor and burning a hole in it with your stair. So here's a couple of things to remember when you're doing a curtsy lunge. You do not want this left knee shooting out that way. You want that knee tracking over that left foot. You're going to feel it in the booty right there. And also remember that if you're not kicking, you're stepping out right here. No big deal. Stay focused. The balance portion of this move is very tough. Almost there. All right, time. Nice job, you guys. All right, half bicep curls. We are going to be choosing weights. We're going to be right here doing some bicep pulses. They're going to be super tough. So I highly recommend maybe going a little bit lower than you typically do for bicep curls. I should listen to my own advice. Okay, palms up, feet hip width apart. I'm going to do this from the side a little bit. Here we go. Elbows tucked in and go. So you are pulsing. So nobody's coming all the way halfway. It looks like I am, but do as I say, not as I do. So elbows tucked in. You're staying very, very low and you're pulsing. So make sure you're putting most of the work in the bicep. Yeah, your forearms are working, but it really should be squeezing right here, okay? So squeeze that elbow up against your body. Woo! Core's tucked in. You can always do the kickstand if you feel like you're... So nobody should be doing this. No rocking. I mean, nobody is that I can see, but just a reminder. Definitely going down in weight next time. Almost there. All right, guys, nice job. Woo! Shake it out. We've got curtsy lunges with a kick on the left. So grab that one weight, hold it in your left hand. Now we are curtsy lunging on the left and kicking on the left. Are we ready? Here we go, guys. Let's go. Curtsy lunge left, stand up, and kick. So that kick can be super fast, whatever works. You're anything like me, or a little bit better balanced on this side. Remember your options. Curtsy lunge, and step out. Don't drop your knee to the floor. I just lost my balance real bad. So when you're doing a curtsy lunge, you do not need to be way over here. All you got to do is just step back a little bit, like you're doing a curtsy. Tough balanced move here. And make sure your weight is in that front heel, as always. I'm going to look down now, because every time I look forward to you guys, I am losing my balance. Almost there, friends. All right, time is up. All right, we've got some squat jacks. So this is without weights. So what's a squat jack, you ask? If you do Insanity, you know. So it's a jumping jack with a squat. Looks like this. Lower impact, you got a lateral squat instead of a jump. Are we ready? And go. 45 seconds. So the hop in on the toes is quick. The squat, you're focusing on staying back on your heels doing a squat. So if you're doing the lower impact option, you're here. Lateral squats, not lunges. Hands come behind the knees. Chest stays forward, you got this. Come on, friends. Heels back, you can do this. Remember your options. This just takes the impact out. It's not lower, not less effort. 5 seconds. All right, time is up. Anybody else's shoulders dying from that move? All right, here we go. Curtsy lunge and kick on the right. Grab that weight. Grab water anytime, you guys. I'm just trying to move through. I know many of you have to get to work. Okay. Right hand, holding the weight. Right leg is curtsying. And go. Curtsy and kick. Do not do what I just did. I just did a curtsy, and then when I kicked, I did this. So if you're having balance trouble, that's when you do the curtsy and the tap out. You don't want to lean to the side because you're going to hurt yourself. I'm telling myself that. I'm telling you guys that. Listen, my balance is definitely needs work, especially at 7 o'clock in the morning. Come on, friends. You can do this. Find that spot on the floor and stare at it. Definitely makes it easier. All right, time's up. Nice job, guys. All right, half bicep curls. So, just a reminder, yes, you're using your forearms, but we're trying to put most of the work in the biceps. All right, here we go. Palms up. And go. So, if you're using the weights you should be using for this, I definitely lowered my weights and I'm feeling it more in my bicep now. Little pulses, so we're not even coming halfway. Squeeze. Squeeze those biceps. Come on. No rocking, friends. Nobody's doing this. Keep that core steady. 15 seconds. Come on. Elbows tucked in. You got it. Come on, guys. Come on. 5 seconds. You got this. I know it burns. Come on. Monday morning burns. Going to make us stronger the rest of the day. All right. Time's up. No more of those. All right. Here we go. Curtsy lunge with a kick on the left. Last set of curtsy lunges. Let's do this. All right. So weight is in the left hand. We're curtsy lunging on the left and kicking if you can. Go. Curtsy lunge. Kick. Or curtsy lunge. Step out. Just a reminder about your front right knee. Should be tracking over that foot. Should not be tilting over to the side here. Weight should be in that front heel as you lunge back. Man, I am struggle busting with my balance this morning. Woo. Come on, guys. You got this. 3, 2, and rest. Yes, we are done with those. Squat jacks. Here we go, a little cardio mixed in. Friends, you got this. Focus on the squat, a little bit on your speed. 3, 2, and go. Quick pop in on the toes. And right back down to squat. Lower impact. Lateral squat. Just make sure you're not doing a lunge. We're not doing side lunges. You're doing an even squat here. Come on, friends, come on. 20 seconds to go. Now's the time when you pick up that pace and get deeper in that squat. Come on, almost there. A few more seconds, come on, team. It's Monday. We are crushing our Monday workout. Time's up. Take a break. Well deserved. Okay, 3 down. We're about half hour in. Not bad. Okay, half hour work in, not counting the warm-up. All right. Next round. We've got a good amount of planking. You are going to need a light weight. So we've got side plank, dumbbell, reach under. I'm going to show you what that looks like before we get started. So if I had 8s, I'd be using my 8s right now, but I don't. I have 10s and 5s. Can't find 8s or 12s anywhere. All right. So what we're going to do is set ourselves up in side plank on the right side. So you guys can set up with me. Right elbow below the right shoulder. Your body is up against a pretend wall. You're lifting those hips. What we're going to do is pull the weight up with the left hand, tuck it under. You should have a very light weight. This should not be super straining on your shoulder. Just keep that in mind, okay? All right, let's do this. 3, 2, and go. So yes, you can do this without weights. You're reaching under, opening up. When you open up that weight, it should only be coming up right over your shoulder. You're not reaching backwards. That's gonna mess with the shoulder too much. Options for this, guys. You get that right knee on the floor and you do it this way. You're still in side plank. You got a little more support. If your weights are too heavy for this move, guess what? You lose your weights and you do it without weight. It is challenging enough. So I want you guys to focus. You can keep your feet on top of each other or you can stagger them. You should be feeling this in your core, maybe definitely your shoulders too, but not too crazy in the shoulders. All right, time's up. Dumbbell pullovers. So now we are going to go with a heavier weight. So I'm going to show you what we're doing real quick so you guys can judge what you're doing. Weight up over the chest, tailbone is pressed into the floor, weight comes back and then forward. So the entire time your tailbone is in the floor. All right, we ready? This works the back muscles. And go. Straight arms, pull back and forward. Make sure you have a good grip on that weight. So when you pull that weight forward, you're going to feel this in your core, in your back muscles. So I say heavy weights, I just mean challenging weights. Shouldn't be so heavy that you're really hurting your back muscles here, but you should feel this in the muscles right along your spine. And keep that tailbone pressed. Getting those triceps a little bit. All right, time's up. Nice job. Side plank on the left. You know the drill. Okay, left side. Side plank. So your main focus is holding that side plank, team. Make sure that left elbow is stacked below the left shoulder. All right, here we go. So here's another thing. If you bring that weight too far back, you're probably going to fall backwards. And we want to maintain our stability here. So that's why it's so important to only bring that weight up over your shoulder. Tuck it under, open it up right along your spine. So yes, just a reminder, you're not doing this with your arm. You're pulling it up along your body, right up above your shoulder. Almost there, guys. And time. All right, reverse plank hold, no weights. So this one has a couple of options. Option 1, your hands below your shoulders. You're on your heels, holding your plank, reverse plank. Option 2 is more of a reverse tabletop. Looks like this, okay? All right, here we go. Pick your poison. And go. So if you're in this position with your heels on the floor, you should not be arching your back up like this. That's some crazy yoga pose that I don't know how to do. You're going to feel this in your shoulders, you're going to feel this in your triceps, but you should really be feeling this in your glutes. That is how your hips are staying up. You can also put your feet flat on the ground and you're still pressing through your glutes. Just keep in mind that we are working as hard as we can. You can go back and forth. This is tough on the triceps after we just did pullovers. Come on guys, almost there. And time. Shake it out. I said we had a lot of planking. A lot of planking in this round. Okay, side plank, dumbbell reach. We're back to the right side, side plank. Dumbbell in the left hand. You guys are crushing it. All right, here we go. Right elbow below the right shoulder. Let's go. Pulling it right up overhead. Please make sure. So I was feeling this too much in my shoulder with my 10s, so I had to drop down to my 5s. You should not be feeling a major strain on your shoulder. Most of this is the side plank. Focusing on keeping your stability when you bring that weight over. Should not be crazy, crazy taxing on your shoulder. Somewhat challenging, but not crazy. There's a difference. You got this, guys. Your body is up against a pretend wall. It's nice and straight. So you're not hunching that shoulder forward. You're opening up nice and strong. All right, time's up. Pullovers. What you choose as weights is up to you. This should just be something where you can definitely feel this in your upper back. All right, here we go. On your back, tailbone pressed in, weight is up over the chest, and go. Pull, or let that weight drop back, pull it forward. The straighter your arms are, the more you're gonna get some work in the triceps. You can bend the arms, but it just works different muscles. So try to keep those arms straight. And dig that tailbone in. Can't emphasize that enough. Big exhale as you pull that weight forward. Don't forget to breathe. Come on, guys. We got like 20 seconds, maybe a little bit more than that. I don't get a whole lot of complaints about this move. It's a good one. Upper back on fire right now. Come on, friends. 5 seconds. And time. Whew. All right. Side plank on the left. Last time we're doing the side plank move. Left side, side plank. All right, here we go. Left elbow below the left shoulder. Up against your imaginary wall. Here we go. Pull that weight. Right up along your chest, right over your shoulder. So remember where you're feeling this move. Lower left side oblique. That muscle right above your hip. You should be feeling it there. You should be feeling it all over your core as you pull that weight up. Remember your options. You get that left knee on the ground. Notice how my plank did not move at all, just my knee dropped. Come on, guys. You got this. Come on, friends. Almost there. Oh, my lights are going off. All right, time's up. I've got motion sensors in my basement, and I didn't come close enough to the camera. All right. Reverse plank hold. Here we go. Hands below the shoulders. Last time, guys. Come on, you can do this. And go. So this is option number 1. Option number 2, if you're in tabletop, don't cheat yourself. Squeeze those butt cheeks. It's less taxing on the upper body if you do the tabletop. It's really the only difference. Keep that tummy tucked and squeeze the butt. Regardless of which move you're doing, you're squeezing those butt cheeks. Can't say it enough. Ugly butt, right? It's been a while since I've used that one. Come on, you guys. Big deep breaths. You got this. Less than 10 seconds to go. And time. Yes. All right, guys. 4 down. We've got 1 more to go. We've actually got a mix of moves in this last one. So grab some water. We're at about 40 minutes. So we've only got a few minutes left. Trying to keep these like not long, but some of them are going to be closer to an hour. If you need to leave early, go for it. Okay, so here we go. Side lunge with an upright row on the right. So what you're going to be doing is holding your weight. So we're doing a lot of shoulders today. Sorry, I think we did that last Wednesday too, and I remember being in the shower and cursing myself. Okay, here we go. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be holding the weight in the right hand. We're going to be doing a side lunge on the left. You're going to stand up and do an upright row on the right. More bilateral movement, okay? All right, weight in the right hand. Here we go. Left side, side lunge. Stand up and do an upright row. So just a reminder, a side lunge looks like this. It's kind of like a single-legged squat. And then you pull that weight up right along your body. So I'm not leaning forward like this and doing this. I'm sitting into my hip and in my heel, putting the feet together. So yeah, a little bit of coordination with this move. Sorry for you guys that are live and doing this at 7 in the morning. So elbow comes up above the shoulder for the upright row. No chipmunk hands where you're like this. on, guys, you got this. You do get a little momentum from the step in. Use it. And time. All right. Shoulders are on fire. Okay, here we go. Plank ankle reach. In Staniacs, we do this move many times in the ab round. Okay, hands below the shoulders, feet are wide. You're gonna reach opposite hand, opposite ankle. So notice how my hands are not walking back at all. All I'm doing is driving my tailbone up towards the ceiling and reaching, okay? So this is an ab move. Here we go. If you guys didn't start already, we started. So focus on your plank and then reaching. So you don't have to reach your ankles. You can reach your shins, your knees, whatever you can reach. But the work is in the abs, guys. You are driving your navel up towards the ceiling, or the sky if you're outside. Driving it up. Feet are wide. Yes, you're using your shoulders too because you're pushing off the floor. You know, they're going to be cursing you later. Come on, friends. And time. All right. You know it. We're going to side lunge, upright row on the left. Let's do it. Weight in the left hand. Side lunging on the right. All right, here we go. We're ready. And go. Side lunge on the right, upright row with the left. Just a reminder for the side lunge. Your toes stay pointing forward. Please don't do this, where your toes go out this way. That's where your knees get involved. We're doing a lot of booty and shoulders today. This is a booty move. And if you need to lower your weights, if you're struggling with these upright rows, lower your weights. Make sure you have good form first. So important. Three, two, and rest. All right. Who came up with this workout? Squat presses. More shoulders. All right. Squat presses. Basic move we've done a million times. Squat and press overhead. Here we go. And go. Squatting and using your legs to get the weight up. So it's not all shoulders, it's legs too. Guys, if your shoulders are complete toast, and I mean complete toast by like numb and you can't feel them anymore, one weight works just fine. Some movement is better than none. Keep that in mind, okay? You guys are here. You're not still in bed. You showed up for yourself. Get as much movement in as you can. Come on, friends. The lower the squat, the more power you get from your legs and the less your shoulders have to work. All right, time. All right, quick little shakeout. One more time through and we're done. Side lunge, upright row on the right. Weight in the right hand. Side lunge on the left. Come on, guys, this is it. Last time through this round. And go. Weight is in the right hand. You're lunging left and doing your upright row. So please make sure you guys are not leaning like this. Please make sure your weight is in the leg. So your chest should be facing forward the entire time. You should not be facing it down this way. That's where your back's gonna not be happy with you. You don't have to touch your foot with the weight. It's not the goal. You don't even have to get it in front of your knee. Come on, guys. And time. Plank ankle reaches. Go ahead and put those weights down. Let's go, guys. We're almost there. Hands below the shoulders. Wide feet. And go. Tuck that tummy up. Reach. Opposite hand, opposite ankle, opposite shin, opposite knee. Make sure you're not doing an inchworm. This is not an inchworm. You're not walking your hands back or forward. You're driving your navel up towards the sky as much as you can. Basically pretending you have a rope tied around your waist and you're being pulled straight up, and then they're loosening the rope so you can be in plank. And you're on your toes. You're not trying to get your heels to the floor, guys. It's not a down dog. Almost there. And time. All right, guys, come on. 2 more moves left. Less than 2 minutes of work. All right, here we go. Weight in the left hand. Lunging towards the right. And go. Come on, last time for this move. So we're tired. This is when the form starts to go like this. Don't let it, because you're not done yet. Get the most out of this. And remember, don't lean forward. Keep that chest forward. Sit back like you're doing a squat on that right leg. Come on, guys, less than 20 seconds to go. Definitely some momentum here, so use it. Get that elbow up. Come on, 10 seconds. 3, 2, and rest. All right, quick roll out of the shoulders. We got squat presses, final move. Come on, guys, let's go. Let's flex those Monday morning muscles. And I mean up here. Mental toughness to finish. Here we go. Squat presses. 3, 2, and go. Last move. Standing up, squeezing the butt, not leaning backwards. Come on, you guys. No giving up now. You've made it this far. The lower your squat, the more power you get in those legs. And the more power you get in those legs, the less you have to work the shoulders. Yes, the heart rate is getting high with this one. You can do it. 10 seconds left. Power through. Don't give up. 3, 2, done. Nice job, you guys. I'm gonna let you grab some water. I'm gonna grab some water, and then we're gonna stretch. You guys crushed it. That was 45 minutes of work, not including the warm-up, so I know it's like 7:27, but all right. Stick around if you can. Let's get that heart rate down. Nice wide stance. Sip on some water as we cool down if you need to. You're gonna reach all the way up. Pretend someone is pulling you from the ceiling. So really stretch those arms out. Take some deep breaths. All right, we're gonna bring our hands behind our back. We're gonna clasp the hands. We're gonna pull down, open up the shoulders and the chest. Oh yeah, so much shoulder work this morning. We're gonna pull one arm across the body, more shoulder stretching. Make sure you're taking some deep, slow, long breaths. Go ahead and switch. All right, guys, you may need to hang on to something. We've done so much balance work. Grab an ankle, flex the foot, make sure you're feeling the stretch in the front of the thigh. And switch. All right, guys, you're still going to need something to hang on to, probably, especially for this one. Cross your ankle on the opposite knee and have a seat. Really good butt stretch, as long as you can keep your balance. And if you push down on that knee just a little bit, you're going to feel it even more. Go ahead and switch sides. right, guys, nice wide stance. Let's take a deep breath. We earned it. Big inhale. Exhale. Monday morning workout is done. You guys crushed it. Nice job, team.